I'm going to talk today really quickly about what is going to make you 4 times more likely to blow your ACL or MCL. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm on my way here in a second to go talk to the Denver Harlequins, who are a rugby program here in Denver. And we're going to be talking a little bit about something called the righting reflex. The righting reflex occurs anytime someone has a concussion or gets hit hard enough. And Yale University says that about 8.2 miles an hour is how hard somebody has to be going, or how hard impact needs to be before you start shifting things in the spine. And when you shift things in the spine, that actually engages something called the righting reflex. So the righting reflex is what keeps our eyes and our ears level, balanced with the horizon. And the reason being is that our body wants our fluid level in our ears, so we stay on balance, we don't fall over. It's a really high priority actually for the body. And if we have any impact or a hard hit or something like that, typically there's going to be a little shifting in the body, whether it's a high shoulder, low shoulder, whatever the case may be. But the body's all connected, so the head's going to go whichever way that shoulder goes. So let's say the shoulder goes up, head goes this way, and then we're not balanced. So what our body does naturally is engages the righting reflex, which takes all these muscles on the left side of our neck, contracts them, pulls our head up. All these muscles on the right side relax so that can happen. Now my ears are balanced, eyes are balanced, everything's good, except these muscles are imbalanced. So the next time I'm running down the field or the pitch, wherever I'm playing, and if I get hit, now I don't have the same balance, I don't have the same protection. My head can move around like a bobble doll or a bobblehead doll, and it can cause a lot of serious injuries, tears, sprains, strains, not just the neck. It can go into the other parts of the bodies too, which can lead to dislocations or broken bones, which is why I mentioned 4 times more likely to have an ACL or MCL tear. The body's connected, and when you've got imbalance anywhere in the body, muscles aren't going to be firing properly, which is going to make it much more likely that you're going to have an injury. Sometimes it's serious, like an ACL or MCL. Sometimes it's an ankle sprain or something along the lines of that. In baseball players, once you've got a concussion, you're 3 times likelier to have Tommy John surgery. So it goes into all kinds of areas. It's not just your knee. It's important that we understand that. It's also important to understand that that righting reflex hampers your performance. So you might not even be aware that your strength isn't as good as it should be, your speed's not as good as it should be, your agility isn't as good as it should be, all because that righting reflex is still engaged. Once you clear that out, once that balances your structures back to where it should be, no more shifting, you're able to perform at your best. Injuries are not going to be as likely to happen, and even bigger story than that is concussions. Concussions won't be as likely either. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If you got questions, comment below. I'll be happy to answer them, and I'll see you guys next time.